Hi friends, my name is Polly the Pollinator, and my job is to help plants grow. But first, let's learn what happens before I clock in. Do you know what helps a plant grow? There are many things that help plants grow, but today we are going to cover the 3 key parts. Plants are autotrophs. That's a fancy way of saying that plants can make their own food. Do any of you know how to cook? If you do, you might remember that you need lots and lots of ingredients. Oh look, here comes our first ingredient now. Here comes the sun. Sunlight is one of the ingredients in plant food. So, how do they get this sunlight? Well, the leaves play a very special role. They have to absorb the sunlight. All right, let's talk about the next 2 ingredients, and they work together. Plants need soil and water to grow. Roots are found in the soil. The job of plant roots is to pick up rainwater. That brings us to our last key part, which is water. All of the water from the rain clouds absorb into the soil. The roots then pick up this water and move it around in the plant. All right, friends, let's talk about my favorite part in the story. It's my time to shine. Okay, my job as a pollinator is to take pollen from the center of a flower and share it with another flower. Just like that. Okay, so now that we've learned a little bit about plants, let's go outside and investigate.
Wow, friends, look at this pretty flower. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining so bright. Remember, friends, it's these leaves that have a special role in absorbing all the sunlight to make plant food. Oh no! Look at those rain clouds rolling in. Okay, friends, let's take a deeper look at the roots. Do you see all these roots in the soil? The soil plays a really important role because that catches all of the rainwater, and the roots have to come pick them up. Just like this. My job as Polly the Pollinator is to take pollen from one flower and share it with another.
Look, this is a real-life pollinator that was hanging out with us outside. Hi, Mr. Bee.
Okay, friends, there we have it. This is everything a plant needs to grow on a real-life plant. Let's go back inside and review.
Well, welcome back, friends. Wasn't that awesome? It's amazing, all of the ingredients it takes to make a plant grow. Let's name them together. Does anyone remember the first ingredient that we talked about? That's right, friends, it's sunlight. Okay, now what about the second ingredient? Yup, it's soil. Soil is important because that is where the roots are found. Does anyone remember what ingredient is found in the soil that the roots can pick up? If you said water, then you are correct. Water is the 3rd thing that plants need to live. All right. Fantastic job, everyone. What is my job as a pollinator? My job is to share pollen between plants. Okay, friends, this is the last question, and in my opinion, it's the most important too. What do we now know how to do? Wow, we've learned a lot. We can describe what plants need to grow. We can point out what makes a plant grow on a real-life model. And lastly, we can make our own movies. Friends, you are going to use iMovie on your iPads to teach your classmates what plants need to live and grow through storytelling. Let's get to work.
Okay, friends, now you're going to select the iMovie app on your iPads and then click the movie button. Now you select all of the videos that you want to add and create movie. Wow, look at the movie that we just created, but now you need some sound. Let's add sound effects. Yep, right there, that's the sound effects button, and look at how many options we have to choose from. But if you want a voiceover, you can do that too and click the little microphone button and then record. All right, friends, let's get to making movies.